We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Simeon. He gathers the throw. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
He's running. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hunter has logged upwards of 3,400 innings of work so far in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Pedroia gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box, Ted Williams.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The pitch. Hey. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pops this one up. Simeon over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Once again, a 3-2. There's ball 4.
Perfect.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 3, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball inside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pitch popped up. Fox is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Reggie.
Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And a curveball in for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. Two and 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Runners off for second. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is pulled into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Vasquez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they move on top 4-0. And he is in there.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Ted Williams, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's ball 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 5 and the A's nothing. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jason Giambi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That misses 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Ready now, Ramon Laureano. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Walden has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. In now, David Ortiz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at 3rd, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Tristan Casas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
I got to count 2-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Austin Allen, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now in the box, Marcos Brito. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Casas is under it, no problem, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Comes set, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Christian Vasquez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To short. Taken in by Semien. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's it.
And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now batting, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283, 7 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Two away now in the Oakland 4th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Pitch on the way. high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Williams is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there. One down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Striding in once again, Jimmy Fox. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Now to the plate, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Wendelken. Now batting, right fielder, J.D.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Austin Allen. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcos Brito. delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Tristan Casas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson is underneath this one. 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 home is strike 2, swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Back to the mound and off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2. Ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Ted Williams is on deck. the 3-1. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Line drive to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is low, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Yusmeiro.
David Ortiz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Tristan Casas, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for the Red Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
In now, Marcos Brito. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Digging in to try it again, Ricky Henderson. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's nothing. Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And now a pitch on the way down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're still in control, 7-0. Josh Taylor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
72, Josh Taylor.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
A's down to their final out now. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. From the stretch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Marcus Walden notches his 3rd win of the year. Catfish Hunter struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.